All right, good morning everyone. This is Sam here in Florida. So welcome to the channel. So right now I'm actually just left the warehouse. Well, really, I'm on my second stop right now. Today's a busy day. I forgot to press that record button. Let me turn to myself. So today is wow, June 26th, you guys. So I wasn't going to record, but you know, go ahead and record some content for you guys. As you can see in the back, I got about 5 washer machines, an oven range, dishwasher. A little heavy load today, but not too crazy. Today I got about 14, 15 stops. So should be a real smooth day. I'm trying to make this real quick. 13 stops to be exact. I just got my order here. All right, great. So today I'm going to try my best to record as much as possible, but I'm trying to get in and out, you guys. So I'm trying to get in and out. So I will see you guys at the next stop, and we'll go from there. Peace. All right, you guys, I just arrived at my third, fourth stop here. I'm in Bradenton right now. So right now, my route's pretty smooth. Right now, I think today I'm going from Tampa, obviously, Riverview, Waimama, Bradenton, where I'm at right now, Sarasota, Port Charlotte, then Fort Myers was my last stop. So no Naples today, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so right now, okay, let's see where they're all hanging out right now. All right, so I got a call to get inside here in this gate. All right, so let me try to get in. All right, you guys, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna try to get inside this gate here. All right, I'm back, you guys. So right now, man, it's like a cat and mouse game today. So I had to go inside. It's like they're having a a maintenance conference over here. All the maintenance guys are congregating in one place today. So I had to go grab somebody in order to get inside this gate. So right now, I just got an oven range and another big box. That's it. So this one takes up a lot of time, to be honest. This should have been like maybe a 3-minute, 4-minute drop, you know, then on to the next one. So these are things you have to deal with. You got to have patience. Just got to have patience. So never get out of character, never get mad, upset. You know, things happen out of your control. So I'm going to back this one up. That's one thing I had to learn. I had to learn how to just have patience. And, you know, things happen for a reason. So never, because you have to understand their customers. You know, these guys are paying a lot of money to do business with this company. So they could be getting an appliance anywhere else to get in here from Lowe's, which is, you know, which is good for us. So the more business, the more money, the more opportunities for me and other drivers as well. So let me go ahead and I'll be right back. Okay, thank you. All right, so that was interesting. So to come find out, the actual maintenance supervisors quit. So so that's probably the reason why I was calling, nobody was picking up. So all right, so things happen. I mean, I'm telling you guys, so if you're in the field of, you know, maintenance, you know how to repair things, HVAC, AC repair, I'm telling you, they're hiring a lot if you're in the Florida area. Because I'm telling you right now, from my experience, from doing this route, this contract route for the last 2 years, there's a lot of complexes, new and older. I mean, they're just, man, they're looking for people to, to work. It's hard to find good help, and a lot of people are quitting or they're retiring. Some of them just understaffed, period. So they can't even do the basic necessary things because, I mean, just a lot of people just, changing different, careers, I guess. But anyway, let me get off to the next stop. Then I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, we're back. So I'm here at my next stop here. Wasn't too far away, probably less than 5 miles away. So right now, when I'm delivering here, I got an oven range, a heavier oven range, and a dishwasher. So as always, these guys are never here. I already called them, let them know. I'm just gonna put it in the garage. Sometimes I have access codes to give me to put it in if they're not there, but I still need a signature. So that's why I need them here in person. All right, I'll be right back. Unload this real quick. Where my gloves at? Man. Two. I just slide this bad boy out. These oven ranges, no joke. They got some weight on them. I got this one, dishwasher, and another dryer. What I do with this, I just slide it right down. That's about it. My next stop here, I got downtown Sarasota. What I do is I keep sliding them down. Usually I have my appliances in the back. I feel like refrigerators, something like that, I have it in the back. But as you can see, well, you may not be able to see all this back here. I have all small boxes. So these all go together. Put this down here so it doesn't slide. Little thing here. All right, you guys, that's it. I'll be right back. Got to take some pictures. Whew. All right, you guys, out to the next one here. This one here, I think it's a dish. No, it's a washer and a couple boxes. So I'll be right back. Just trying to get through this real quick. this without pulling this one out. Jeez, they got this too. Alright. This one is going to be my next step.
Sorry about all this. I know it's a lot.
Oh, that's okay. I got a box of lights. You take that?
Yeah, of course. See, that's my hand. Of course, you know me. More than willing.
Alright, you guys, that's it. See you in a few minutes. Alright, guys, I'm back here. So, I'm at the most frequent place I go the most here is this here in Sarasota here. So this one I always get a lot of appliances. Today I only got one washer for them, actually one dryer. Alright, so make this real quick. Then after this I gotta boogie down to Port Charlotte and Fort Myers. So I'm trying to finish by 1. No, I'm trying to finish by 2 realistically. If I finish by 1 like I did yesterday, that'd be great. Okay. Alright, let's pull this jar out and I'll film this and I'll be right back. Should have pulled more closer. That's alright. This is a washer. That's it. That's some paint to deliver. Put over here so it doesn't move around. And there was some stuff. Ah, damn stuff. Fort Myers. Alright guys, gotta take some pictures. Be right back. Ooh, alright, I'm back you guys. So had to hydrate myself. Man, it's so freaking hot out here. So one thing I do is get electrolytes, guys, especially when it heats. Water's cool, but does no justice really. So I don't really drink any pop, caffeine, none of that. What I drink the most, the electrolytes, is Propel drinks. You can even get the powder at Walmart. But anyway, you put it in your water. It's pretty cool, and it's a lot less expensive too than buying the bottles at the gas station. So anyway, I'm headed to what I'm headed to, Port Charlotte. Then after that, I got Fort Myers, and that's it. So this Port Charlotte is a small box. I'm not recording that, and I may record my last stop to give you guys a tally of the day. Right now, this puts me at close to 3,000 in total earnings for the week. I still have Friday left, so just hoping, try to hit 4,000 per week. This will be the third consecutive week I'm trying to hit that goal. So that's a challenge I have for myself. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up, because it's attainable, you guys, to make this type of money. I don't do this to brag or anything like that. I just want to, not to even impress you guys, but to impress upon you that you can make as much money as you want. Don't let any haters or naysayers tell you that you can't. But I will be realistic. You won't be making that type of money off the jump, okay? It takes time to build up to that, because like I said before, I do a dedicated route. If you're doing gig apps, yeah, it's possible to make $500-600, on a consistent basis. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's, it's pretty hard to do. You could do $300 a day of consistent basis, maybe $400 with gig apps. But again, gig apps is not something that's sustainable for your business for the long run. All right. So that's what I do. So if you want to know, how to get started, I'm gonna tell you right now. I have a video on that, but I'm gonna just jump right to it. How I got started, and I purchased my own van. I purchased my own van from a small mom and pop shop. You can find these anywhere around the country. If you don't care if you live in Florida, New York, it don't matter, Chicago, it don't matter where you at. Just look up, or even go out. That's what I did. I just drove out and just started looking at small mom and pop shops. I've been through, it took me almost 3 months, maybe 4 months to find a vehicle that I wanted. Okay, so just don't go out and jump out and buy a vehicle just because you see Sam in a large cargo van, Transit 250. Doesn't mean you got to go do that. Okay, find something that's comparable for the job that you're looking to do. If it's medical deliveries, you could get by with a ProMaster, okay, or even a low roof van. But if you want something that's, make money, you have the most capacity in it with a high roof extended, go with the Ford. Sprinter van's okay. Hey, if you got the means to do it, go ahead. They're about 60 grand, 60 to 70,000, and the maintenance is a lot higher. So I know you see a lot of people on there, on content creators, YouTube channels, who have Sprinter vans, but trust and believe me, that was not their first vehicle, okay? That's something that you want to get, like maybe your second or third vehicle down the road, but those are very, very expensive, okay? I own a Mercedes vehicle, and the upkeep on it is not cheap at all, okay? Let me roll these windows up. So imagine how much it's going to be on a commercial vehicle on a Sprinter van. I'm speaking of Sprinter 2500s. That's the model I'm talking about. Because that's the only one that's bigger than mine. I think those is 15 footers. Mine's is about 14 and a half, something like that. But anyway, also, once you get I would say before you even get a vehicle, download as many gig apps as possible. Then also go out there on Indeed.com. I don't know why people telling me,
use the right lane.
Hey Sam, I can't find on anything Indeed. No, there's jobs out there. You just don't want the jobs. You can't cherry pick the jobs that you want. Okay. So what if they're paying $300, $400 off the rip? Don't you know if you start working and building a relationship with these companies, they're going to give you more opportunities, meaning more money to make. Then a lot of them are going to give you permanent lanes, meaning that that's a permanent lane for you until you're ready to give up that contract or pass it on, whatever. But those are me. I don't have a permanent lane. What I'm doing right now is on-demand, dedicated route. It seems like it's permanent because I've been doing the same, contract, not the same route, but the same contract for the last 2 years. So, and I'm cool with it, But I tell you what, when I started, I was only doing local, like maybe when I mean local, like the metropolitan areas. Then they start to know and like and trust me, and that's when I start picking up, other routes. So that's why I go further out. I drive to Naples. I drive to Port Charlotte and Fort Myers. Those are routes that most people do not want to do because they don't want to drive. Everybody don't want to drive 300 plus miles a day. So there's not a lot of people that's going to do what I do, okay? And that's to my advantage. So if you want to get out, you want to start making good money, you're going to have to start driving. If you're a person that's used to driving, hey, this is for you. You got to really enjoy what you're doing, okay? And the other thing I would say, you got to be personable. I'm an introvert, but at the same time, I'm no stranger to business. I've owned several other businesses in the past. I'll talk about that maybe on another video, but I'm no stranger to business. I've owned several businesses. I've owned several cellular phone stores, paging stores back in the day. That's when it was popular. I did that for 10 years. Made a lot of money, made a real lot of money, but made good relationships with a lot of good people. Okay, with the community. I was part of the Bolingbrook Chambers of Commerce. Same thing with Joliet. That's when I had my stores out there. So I'm not originally from Florida. I'm from Chicago, and also outside Chicago metropolitan area, suburban areas, Bolingbrook per se, and Joliet area. That's what I have my stores at. And also, people don't know something about me is that I am a professional DJ. I've been doing that for over 30 years. My cousin taught me how to DJ. I've been DJing. I've been on radio stations. I played in some of the stadiums, clubs, you name it. I even made my own personal mixtapes and CDs. I've done it all, you guys. So I've been very, very blessed to accomplish my third dream, which is my cargo van business. All right, you guys. So I get a call here. I got to take. See you at the next stop. Peace. Woo! All right, you guys. I'm here at the last location here in Fort Myers. Drive wasn't bad at all, but man, I tell you, these troopers, police are pulling over everybody and their mama today, man. A lot of people getting tickets. All right, look like the garage is open. Yes, sir. All right, I'm gonna take everything from the back. I'll be right back, you guys. Sheesh. I grabbed the wrong one. All right, you guys. I gotta wait for the maintenance manager to sign off. I'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll go from there. Woo! All right, I'm back, you guys. So I had to wait a little bit for the maintenance manager showed up. But anyway, so that's the wrap up, you guys. So today's get right into it. So today's tally, I did 13 total stops for $602. So 13 stocks for $602, and I say about I'm gonna be just about, I'll say just under 300 miles. I'm gonna say 390 miles, and that's round trip, you guys. Okay, that's round trip. Actually, it's less than that because right now I'm at 188 miles. Only got 100 miles back. And I know I said only. That is a long drive. It's about 2 hours, you guys. But for me, that's under 300 miles. I will say this, for those who are looking to get into a dedicated route, most routes are not this long. I'm just one of the few crazy asses that will do something like this, but they pay me very, very well, as you can see, to do this route. I don't know about you, but I do this all day, every day, making close to $15,000, $16,000 a month, because that's the trajectory I'm on right now. You don't start off that way, but you could climb your way to that, and even more if you're going to add more fleets to your more vehicles to your fleet. So you can actually maximize many opportunities and get several contracts. You don't have to have one, because this is not the only one I have. This is just the one I think I show the most. But I've done furniture deliveries. I've done art deliveries for art galleries and stuff like that. I have a lot of stuff that I do, even for apartment complexes. They call me when needed. I drop off appliances for different apartment complexes within my metropolitan area. So do very, very well, but don't ever put all your eggs in one basket. That's the best sound advice I could give you. Always spread your wealth around if you can. So with that being said, you guys, before I close this out, I get a lot of people asking me, Sam, can you please make a video specifically how to get started? I have one already, but I'm gonna do one a little bit more detail for you guys, but it's in my playlist. But I will make another one for you, and I even do another video of my van, show you the ins and out of my van. So for those who are looking to get a cargo van, what it takes to get one, I would say this: you cannot come in this business with no money. You gotta have something. Okay, you got to come in with some skin in the game, as they say. All right, because I came in with a lot of skin, with some skin in the game. But in other words, I put some money down, but I also was smart about it. So I always put at least 5 to 6 months of expenses aside. I think I say this before in my other videos. Put 6 months of expenses aside, just in case things don't go as well as you wanted to or you thought. Okay, that way you don't have to be pressured or stressed out of trying to make some money. But this is why I say, before you even get into the cargo van business, learn the ins and outs first. If you want to be an owner operator, meaning that you want to get your own authority, you want to travel regional, over the road, nationwide, or do you want to stay local like myself and make some good income without being away from your family for long periods of time? Something to think about, okay? But I will do another video on that, separate video from my home office, and I'll do that for you guys. All right, so with that being said, I got a long ass drive to go, but guess what? I finished before 1:30, you guys. So I will be home before 4 o'clock. So that's not bad at all.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Challenger
And
Boulevard.
I might go ahead and do a few short gig deliveries, make a couple extra $100 on the way home. That's something that I do, and from time to time, if I do finish early. Just because you have a dedicated route, you make some money, great. 600 is cool, but hey, $800 is even better, baby. Okay? All right, so with that being said, you guys, God bless. I'll see you guys at the top. I'll see you at the bank. Salute. Peace.